Hello guys, this is Ying and Yino, and in this video we are going to talk about the famous Laro ng Lahi in the Philippines. So the first game that we are going to talk about is the Patintero. So the goals in this game is the passers are supposed to cross the lines from the starting point and back. The guards will prevent them from crossing the lines, and once the passer crosses the lines and gets back without being caught, the group gets the points. Now the second game is we have the Jack and Boy. The game starts with Jack and Boy. The team who won will be the passers bangon, also known as the rock, paper, and scissors. I love playing this game so much, and we used to play this with my sister and my friends and also in school. The third game is we have the passers versus the guards. So in this game, you have to make a square line and where you have to walk over without being caught. In this game, we have the guards. So the guards are the taya. They must be positioned on the lines. They cannot step inside the squares, but they can tag the passer inside the squares if he or she is within reach. The next player is we have the passers. The passers or the bangon position themselves at the starting line. If a passer got caught, he or she will be eliminated. Once all the passer is eliminated, the groups will exchange places. Now the next game that we have is the Taguan or the Tagu-taguan. This game is really fun and I love this. The rules for this game is that the seeker must protect your home base in the place where you started counting. The seeker catch all the hiding players. The hiding players will touch the home base without getting caught. So to start this game, you have to play first the maibataya. The maibataya is the way of determining who the seeker is. Or in our dialect, we also call this the humpiang bayayang. We almost start every game with this method, and so that we are able to divide the groups as well. What this game does is that the seeker counts at least 1 to 10, and that is also the only time that the hiders will start hiding all over the place. And when the seeker starts saying the keyword game, that is when all the other players will start staying in their places hiding. Tagu-taguan is just the best game for me. Now the next game is we have the LUPA LANGIT or the LANGIT LUPA. Now the goals for this games is that don't get tagged by the taya and get on a higher ground or the langit. I used to play this game and this game is really fun to play. To start this game, the taya will start counting for at least 1 to 10, and that is the only time you have to run around look for a higher place for you to stay. The next game is we have the tumbang preso. I don't really play this game that much and haven't played it in school, but I know this is really fun and everyone enjoys this game so much. Now the goals for this games is that the goal is to knock the can down by throwing a slipper. You have to retrieve the hurdle slippers before the guardian positions the can back up. And this is how you play it. Finally, we have this game. Everyone loves this, everyone knows this. This is my very favorite game among all the other games, the Chinese garter. All you need for this game is a long rubber band and the capacity to jump the highest you can. These are just some of the many traditional games that we have here in the Philippines. I miss playing these games so much, and I wish I could come back to the time where we only have to think about playing games, having fun, and sweating a lot. So here's the question. Why does the younger generation does not like to play the traditional games? Personally, I think that is because children nowadays are handed with so much gadgets. They enjoy playing indoors with their mobile games. But I think that there are still a lot of children out there that plays these games and enjoys this game so much, in which they can also influence other children and they can play together and have fun.